Hello everyone, welcome back to another bookish video. I hope you all are doing fine and thank you for clicking on today's video. Today I'm going to share the books that I can't stop thinking about. It's going to be personal recommendations, so if your taste is similar to mine, then you might enjoy these books too. All these books often cross my mind, and whenever I think about them, it feels like I have read them yesterday. The memory and the vibe feels just like how I felt when I read them for the first time. So I thought of sharing those books with you all. These are different genres of books, so I hope you find something for yourself. I have spoiler-free review of all these books, so you can check them out on my channel. I'll give link of the playlist in the description box. So the first book is The Angels and Demons by Dan Brown, and this is definitely an intriguing book. A world-renowned scientist was found murdered with a mysterious symbol smeared onto his chest, and it turns out to be the work of an ancient Brotherhood Illuminati, who now reborn to continue their vendetta against the Catholic Church. Now, Robert Landon, a symbologist and a scientist, Vittoria Vetra, joined forces with the Vatican City to stop this powerful time bomb. Plot itself is very convincing. The Illuminati, the battle between religion and science. The book is fast-paced and intelligently written, filled with twists and turns. It feels like you are watching a movie. The author has gone to extreme lengths to describe the intricate architecture of Rome. The details are beautiful and it literally gives you a virtual tour through a whole city. Italy has always been on my list of favorite destinations because of its architecture, so that made me love the vibe of this book more. I highly recommend this book to people who enjoy or want to read mystery thriller, and also to people who are interested in topics like Illuminati or the topic of religion versus science. And the next book is White Nights by Fyodor Dostoevsky. This is a short and sad and a really good story. You will find something relatable to you as the story and the characters are deep. The unnamed narrator is a shy, a dreamer, and a lonely man. And when he meets Nastenka, he got attached to her quickly because of his loneliness. He was in hope to find love after spending so many years alone. The story takes place in 4 nights. Then it follows a series of conversations about them where they reveal many things about themselves. The story has yearning, unrequited love, and hope. The characters are deep and written very well. It's sad, but it feels good. It's a short book, so you should definitely try this one. You will love it and cry about it. It's just so good. It's my favorite, and I think about this book a lot. And when I read this book for the first time, I read it literally 2 times in a single week. That much I liked this short story, and I might read it again soon. And the next book is The Metamorphosis by Franz Kafka. It's about a young salesman, Gregor Samsa, who one day wakes up and finds himself turned into a beetle-like insect and is struggling to adjust to his new form. And soon he becomes an outsider in his own family. And this blurb of the book that I have just given does no justice to the story, to be honest. The story might seem simple, but everyone has their own interpretation of the story that you can talk about for hours. It shows when you are doing something for people because they want you to do, those people change when you stop doing those things for them. It shows unpredictability of life, elements of alienation, and how his family's behavior changes towards him after his transformation. The story literally leaves an impression on you that you will often find yourself thinking about the story. And whenever I come across this book on social media or anywhere, I just stop and start thinking about this book. This is also a short story, less than 100 pages, so you should definitely give this one a try. And the next book is The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V.E. Schwab. The story is about a girl who is going to live forever, but she has no one who remembers her. Adeline makes bargain with the god that answers after dark that she will live forever, but everyone will forget about her. For centuries, she learns how to live in a world without leaving a mark and goes through history, art, and wars. But one day, a young man comes and says that he remembers her. It's written very beautifully. It talks about art, music, history, books, and also has dark academia vibes, and I love all these things. The story is wrapped up in an amazingly unique way. V. Schwab has made a book in a book, which makes this book look like a biopic, and the ending is not just a normal ending, and I'm not going to say much about it because it can be a spoiler. It's a fantasy, romance, historical fiction, magical realism story. To be honest, I just want you to read this book. I love this book so much. It has been a year since I read this book, and this book still comes to my mind every week. It's a slow to medium paced book, but the writing is beautiful, so it kind of covers up that. And the next book is The Secret History by Donna Tartt. Straight in the the beginning a murder is thrown on our face. Then we are reading about how, why and what happened that led to the murder. The story is divided into two parts. Part 1 is how and why the murder happened, and the part 2 shows the aftermath, the investigation, the reaction of other people, and how this character who have committed the murder are dealing with it mentally. This book is written as a criticism for classic elitism and dark academia, though this book is written in that same theme. The writing is brilliant, it keeps you engaged to the story even at the parts that are slow, and the way Donna Tartt has written the characters is just amazing. I highly recommend this book to people who like reading dark academia and morally grey characters. Though the characters are students, these people are terrible. Just read it, I love this book. That's it. And the next book is Verity by Colleen Hoover. A struggling writer is given an opportunity to work and complete a popular book series. As the original author met with an accident, she can't talk or move, so she can't finish the series. So the struggling writer moves to that popular author's house. There, she comes across a manuscript that looks like an autobiography of the author, which contains horrible and terrible things that are written by the author herself. This is creepy, spooky thriller, and everyone is mysterious and suspicious. The twist in the end is amazing, and you will have to pick side if you are team manuscript or team letter. It was fun reading and seeing people talking and discussing what they think is right. It's very engaging. I remember reading this book in a single day, and my heart was beating fast while reading this book. Also, the first video on this channel was a review of this book. Many people like this book, and some also say that it's mediocre, but I liked it, so I'm suggesting it. And the next book is What Lies Between Us by John Mars. If I have to describe this book in one line, then it will be two crazy people in one house doing a lot of crazy stuff. This is about mother and daughter Maggie and Nina. Every other night they have dinner together, and after dinner Nina takes her mother Maggie back to her room in the attic where she uses heavy chains to lock her because Maggie has done something to Nina that she can't forgive, but there are many secrets that Nina doesn't know about, and Maggie is not going to reveal them even if she dies. This is definitely a page turner and engaging read. It will keep you on the edge with all the revelations and plot twists. Actually, a lot of twists. You will do a lot of guessing, and it's very fun, and you won't be disappointed if your guess is right. Mostly it's disappointing when you guess some things in the book, but in this book you won't be disappointed with that. I was feeling good that some of my guesses were right. Their secrets and the tension when both of them are in the same room is amazing. If you like reading thrillers or messed up characters, then you should definitely go for this one. It's fast paced and it will keep you engaged from starting till the end. So these were the books that I wanted to recommend, and I hope you found something for yourself. If you have read this book or you have any book suggestions, then do let me know that in the comment section. To connect with me, you can follow me on my Instagram. I'm very much active there. You can also check out my book blog. I upload reviews, recommendation, and also stories and poems that are written by me. I'll give all the links in the description box, so do check it out. So see you in the next video. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, read as many book you want and can, and bye bye. To be honest, I just... What the... Bye. अरे यार अब कहाँ रुक गया? But I like it, so I just want you to read this book.